Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Minecraft. Yeah, it's been a while since I even played this game off screen or anything, so to take me a bit of a while to get familiar with what I did before I could watch my other video, but all looks good. We're just gonna go for it. But I do like think a lot that I was working a lot hard on this part of the base. Oh, I just got this idea right now is that I could make this into sort of like a little beach area or whatever. So like the fishy could be or the squids. All right, let's say the squids could be jumping up and down on the shore along the shore. And I'm just gonna go to bed because before a creep would be on my butt, now he blow my butt up, and I'm like, you damn creeper, and then I have to repair the wood or the dirt. So that would be a good idea to make the area into beach area, whatever. So I keep watching Rendog because I like his channel. I like what he does. He's not like one of the annoying channels where they're all like just being loud and obnoxious just to be fun for the kids or something. It's like I prefer watching someone that actually plays the game and actually tells stories like he does. And also with what his ideas of what he wants to do in his world. And I just drew a blank right there because I was just so focused on what I was saying. But he oh yeah, he had these iron or these boots that's frostbite or frost something boots, and while he has them selected, he can walk on water that will turn to ice if he's near water. And he's like, oh, that's cool. And he was starting a farm, like a sugarcane farm in his base, and he somehow contracted his own, or a way for him to get the sugarcane, but he was saying that he wants them to get somehow put into the storage unit that's in this big mine that he himself created, and he needed to have a lot of wood in the meantime. And it's pretty huge, so he had to also make a lot of dirt to cover up, and then he was going to connect his base in the mole hole, as he calls it, to his mine spot. So I'm like, dude, that's cool. But one thing that he was having trouble was that someone mentioned that he could have like farm for ice to get like the sugar canes to slide along, and just I don't know if this is going to be bad or not because of that I'm just a normal YouTuber or whatever, just starting off, and I just can't mention it. It's like, oh yeah, copyright, blah blah blah. But he did figure out exactly what to do, and I find it interesting with the stuff that you can do in Minecraft, but I'm not that into playing this game that much that I know every nick and cranny about this game. Like, I just play it as it is, you know. But it's interesting with what you can do with the game. And I know that I have sand in my base, but I was like, yeah, I'll just get some new sand. What's the worst that could happen besides having a squid just go, hey man, wanna hang out? And it's like, no man, you're smelly, you're stinky, you smell like squid. Get here. I don't want Squidward to be around me. Sorry. And he's like, oh. Good old SpongeBob. Used to watch it when I was young, but I don't watch it anymore because that's a kid's show, and I don't watch kid shows that much anymore. Like, and that much, I mean never, because also when I was a kid, I used to watch Family Guy, and there's nothing wrong with Family Guy. besides some of the references or something that they would say in the show, but it's kind of stupid. But now F is for Family is something else. That's another show that you're like, yeah, that's totally something that I don't want to have young ones watching all the time. So just so yeah, F is for Family. I enjoy that show a lot. Like, I don't get all of the references that they say in that show, but I did watch an interview or something of the creator of that show, and he said that he mentions that some of the things that Frank says is some of the stuff that that actually happened in real life for him, of saying, "I'll put you through that effing wall." And he would ask his relatives or something, or his relatives would watch it and they would just like laugh at it or something like that. I think that's what he said, like about his relatives laughing at it. No, and I just laugh at it just because it's funny, and that's how things were. And people that even watch it, even people I know, would say, "Oh yeah, my folks were like that when I was young." And some people I know would be like older than I am. I'm in college or something, and then I'm like, "Oh man, really?" And he's like, "Yeah. And I'm like, "Oh, that's sad." And he's like, "No, really. Yeah, I wouldn't be the man I am today without him." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So let's just keep getting sand. I thought I would have enough, but I guess I don't. So, like, I just didn't really have an idea of what to do. I just like, oh, drowning. Okay, need to eat. Okay, that's better. Alright, now, get back to business. Alright, so, I didn't have an idea of what to do. I just hit the button and I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go. It's been a few days since the last time I played this, and I've been playing more of the Resident Evil 4 game and trying to do the TMP challenge, but it's not doing as well as I thought or I hoped, because again, I'm on professional mode and I just in that one special class, and it's not good. Again, I thought that I would have been dead with having just the said few things, or just having like no ammo whatsoever, and then all of a sudden the bridge comes and I'm like, thank God. So yeah, that's what I do. I don't really like having an idea with all the games or all the videos I would be making. I just turn on the button and I just go with it. Because I would rather play, like, I'd rather play a game that's sort of like Grand Theft Auto, and that you could roam around free and whatever, but you still know exactly where to do and what to do, what mission is to be done. And it's more self-explanatory in a way. But if I was to play a game like Fallout, that's a game that's like you have to like literally roam around the place. It's not like Grand Theft Auto, where you can just say that, oh, if there's a letter C at whatever place, I have to go there to get into a mission, or I would find someone random on the street that I could get a mission from. Like, that's what I prefer, but sometimes you gotta do something different, you know? Get back up and get some air. Get some fresh air. Just fill this in. Just fill this. Fill that. Okay. Alright. We're in business. Okay. Yeah, just hear my my controller clickety clacking. Oh. For a second there I thought the mushroom in the distance, or the whatever tree that is, was another creature or something that I could capture or something. So I think no, we didn't even find any like, I don't even think that I found a desert bio in this series yet. So hopefully, look at me saying this series. I'm watching too much Rendog. But I enjoy watching him again, you know. I just said it, so I don't have to say it again. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know when exactly I'll be man enough to say, screw it, let's go out and go on an adventure, you know? Make my base look gorgeous. So, okay. So, just a second here. Oh, that's good. That's some good stuff right there. One funny thing is that when Rendog is doing his videos, he be like, "Oh, by the way, I got a fresh cup of coffee. If you just give me a second." Then he actually has a cup of coffee, and I have the mug, the traveling mugs, because I prefer to just have a traveling mug, you know, just something that you can just go, and it goes directly in the hole, directly in your mouth, and directly to your stomach, and do all that stuff in your body. Yeah, whatever. So I'm just having like more ideas with doing more parts of this, because who knows, I can make a I just got an idea, it just popped in my head. I could make this into a staircase and then like connect this part up with that part over there, or something like that. I could do that. Yeah. Make it like a maze in my little base here. But one cool thing I like about Rendog, about his old series, is that he had like a big, like a huge, like elevator sort of thing, just going up. But you'd have to go up the vines, of course. And what he would do is that when he got to the top of his base, he had a fireball or something, like just a ball full of lava with glass on the outside, and then like in the far distance you could see that, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And in a way I'd be creating my own little base, you know, of course I would be. And and also he made a funny little mind of his own, because he had a mine island or something that he made, and he said that he looks at it later on in the series. He said he looks at it sometimes and go like, man, what was I doing? Because it's like unsymmetrical now, because because these days he likes being symmetrical all the time in Minecraft. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's so cool, man. Let's do it more. And I think I am a part of his website. I do think I signed up, but this was like many years ago now, probably. But one cool thing I do like about old websites is that they're not as fancy as like Facebook is or whatever. But that's what I like. I like how things can still look old school and still look awesome at the same time, you know? And one cool thing also about his video that he put up yesterday was that well, he's kind of funny in a way that he would like say, okay, this is a face palm sort of time, and he'd be like 3, 2, 1, and then you'd hear his hand hitting his face, or his face going down to his hand, whatever. And he said yesterday that, or the other day, that it was the first time that oh, great level too. It was the first time that he really did do something on camera that we could all see, all the Rendogs, he calls the YouTubers that watch his videos, that he finally done something that technical, that would be difficult to understand at first. But yeah, he did his thing, and again, his thing was to get his sugar cane activated. Like when his sugar cane activates as much and goes in front of a sensor or something, the pistons that pushes the sugar cane, they push them and it just breaks 2 branches of them, and then they go down into this hopper, and then it goes into this dispenser that shoots them up, and then it goes. Then he made a river going down, and then this is when he needed the ice, when he had water in this like just a little square area, and he froze it. He quickly covered it, and it worked. So he still had the ice there, and then he had another water source starting on the other side of the ice, and then it just slid right by, and he was finishing it up all up, and he was so proud, and I was like, dude, that's so awesome, that's so cool that we don't have to exactly have to imagine how he did it, you know? That's so cool. And in a way, I kind of don't like it, like when he's doing something like super serious to his base, and then all of a sudden he says, oh, I think that's a good time to go out and explore Minecraft, and then it's like, oh no dude, you gotta do more. And then the same thing happens when he wants to go back to his base, where he's like, oh man, explore more of the cavern, explore more of the cave, whatever. I gotta make a crafting table up here. Do I still have the crafting table here? No, it must be in the chest. But I should make a crafting table up near there because... oh, just because. Okay, I'm just gonna make a crafting table. Might as well have a bed up here so I could sleep somewhere instead of having to go down to my only room in my spot. So, oh no, don't need that. I need a pickaxe. Not that. I need a pickaxe. And holy, my thing is filling up like crazy. But it did need a shovel. That was a good thing. So we will continue on our little journey of making this into a beautiful masterpiece. Yes, masterpiece. So I think we're just gonna like open up this wall here, like just knock this wall down, and eventually go into the part there. There's the wall that I made myself. Just make it more openings so more light can go in, so no monsters spawn in here. That's good. That's great. That's gravy. Put the light back up there. By the end of this, like already, it's already full. But by the end of it, we'll have a lot of dirt lying around and a lot of cobblestone lying around. It'll be fun to... and also I think I do have enough more wood to make another chest just for up here. So we'll just open this up. Just like that, just like so. Okay, this is I thought it was a higher for the next part of the level, but let's put a light source right there, and put a light source right here for good measures. Okay, now just complete this as it is, and yeah, I don't want to have different levels have different ceilings on it, so we'll just start with the small amount of cobblestone that's right here. So maybe I should. Now that I think of it, yeah, I would have to go with different levels because this is different levels, so that's kind of not good, but I gotta make a decision. Yeah, screw it, I'm not gonna follow with this one, I'm gonna just go along with this right here. Part of it's in this this ceiling up here, so I'm just gonna cover that up right there, and then I'm just gonna dig. Just make sure I don't come through the top part. Oh, like that. Oopsie daisy. Okay. But another reason why I made this today is just because I don't want to keep being Resident Evil and Grand Theft Auto, Resident Evil and Grand Theft Auto, even though the Resident Evil is the best game. One of the best games. I don't care what anyone says. You could fight with me on that and say, oh no, it's Metal Gear Solid. And I'm like, okay, if you think Metal Gear Solid is the best, why isn't Hideo Kojima still in power? And also having them have their lawyer say, oh yeah, Hideo Kojima cannot attempt or arrive at the ceremony for his awards for this awesome game that he made. Ooh. Yeah, I'm doing the right thing. So I don't know. I'm just gonna see if this will work this time. Okay, I'm just gonna get these. So I think that Resident Evil is a very good series. I don't know where they're gonna go now that they have 7 out and with the DLC, but they could start a new series because that would be nice. That'd be splendid, really. Just think of it that we had like our ups and downs in the series, and I really don't like mentioning how that the other YouTubers say that, oh, it's a horrible game and no one should ever play this game, it's so horrible and blah blah blah. And I'm like, you think that this game is horrible and it didn't have anything to do with the series, but yet again you think that Resident Evil 6 was better than this game? Please just get out of here and leave and never talk about anything about Resident Evil 6 or 7 again. What? Okay, I thought it was night. Well, we can wait, or I can just keep spamming the button. But I would enjoy to see wherever they go with the next thing, and I wouldn't want to ever see people say that, oh, they're not doing it right or blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, just think of all the games that came up to leading towards 7, because we all gotta think, if 6 was a flop, and don't say it wasn't, because it was, because I didn't enjoy it that much. I enjoyed playing it, and I was like, when are we going to see the zombies all that? Like that's when I was playing it. I'm like wondering when I'm going to see the zombies and the flesh-eating zombies, and the only part I really saw any zombies in was when you were Leon trying to do something and all that stuff, and then meeting up Chris or whatever. And it was like just not like, I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. So hopefully it'll be better. Okay, just make a stairwell right there. Yeah, might as well tear this wall down. Tear it down! Okay, I'm gonna take that wall down. Take this apart here. I'll put that, there we go. You know what? Now I don't even need this anymore. I could have it say just right up to here to make it look like this is not a bigger room than it already is. Okay. Wrong one. No, get out of here. Don't need your wood. Don't need your dirt. Not wood, dirt. But I do need more light sources up here. Okay, so I'm going to put one right there. Just because I put one right there. Okay. Now, because I think that now with Chris being a member of this new umbrella or something is going to be something a lot more different than before. because you can think that Umbrella was taken over by something else, or they finally caught Umbrella and they now taken it over or something, because it's now the future and it's not any more of the past. You know what I mean? So they could tell more about what Chris is up to, or what Leon is up to, or Claire, or anything of that. That'd be something. Because it would be something. Stumbling over my words while I just sit here and talk and go. So I got to eventually stop with this making everything better in this world, and finally start making the scenes seem better in this world, you know? Instead of just putting down cobblestone after cobblestone, I eventually put like a pot somewhere and say, okay, you're gonna be right here and you're going to enjoy the view. And that's pretty much it. And like upstairs, up in the second floor of my actual base, where there's those two pots and have the flowers in them, and have maybe bookshelves or something. I don't know, just something different. But gonna have my light sources up here. Or one other thing is that I can. Okay, we don't need the dirt. Get out of here. Don't need you. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put the dirt here, that there, and then... Could this work? No. Would have to just do it like this, yeah. And then just put some light... Or wait, can we? No, it's the tops of them. That sort of sucks. So I guess that we would have to go with the cobblestone, and then put the light sources up here, just to get like light in this area. Like, not everything has to be dark in this world. Fix this. Alright, we just gotta fix this spot up. I want the mountain to stay the same as it once was, but don't want it all to be in this spot, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, burn? Okay. There. Splendid. Okay, now we can use some of this dirt. Okay, oh. Didn't want to go down here. And have to switch again to this. Put these down. And then where are the steps? Here are the steps. Okay. One thing we can do is make this... Nope, not like that. Go in the corner. No, it's not working. Maybe I gotta go more towards the corner. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, now the dirt. Okay, we'll put it there. Put there. There we go. Now it looks better. Okay, just fill in the hole here. Fill in this row of stuff so that... Ooh. Groovy. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. Is that it around here? Wow, it's almost it's almost been half an hour. That's good. So just finish some of the dirt up here. Oh, so I think we'll put more of the sand there. And then we'll just pick at this. And might as well put some steps here, and that should do it. Okay. And then we'll just take that out and just put that there. Whatever. So I think that this is a bit better than it was before. I could like add another layer of dirt on this layer and then just like make another part of the wall, but time will only tell for this. It just amazes me of that you could watch it from the first episode of this, and then just come up to this, and it's like, wow, there's a lot of stuff that happened in this world. So I might tackle up here next time. I can finally put in some stair steps here, and we will fix that one little step down here, so it would be a corner. There we go. So I think that we will tackle a bit more up here the next going off, and hopefully everything will be fine and dandy. So I just like finishing it up in the base, you know. By the way, this is getting a bit too dark down here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch up here, switch that with cobblestone, and just say, where should I put it? Just right here. And just put one up here, and then put some light right here. Yes, here. Okay, I have one more, and I could make some more. Okay, I just need that, and then put that here. Put this up there. Okay, remove this. That. Alright. I think that's better than it once was. And just because, put it right here, just for now at least, so that like it was getting a bit too dark down here. So who knows? I might change this up, but that's a bit better than it once was. That's my point. So I think I'll just put that back there. There we go. So there. I think that'll be good. We've done that work up there, and hopefully you guys would enjoy this this video. So yeah. Until next time.